Coming up on today's episode of Airborne-Unlimited. British Airways suspends drunk 787 pilot arrested at Edinburgh. Cessna rolls out first production Citation Ascend. 200 kilograms of cocaine found in Sling 4 crash wreckage. Welcome to Airborne Unlimited. I'm your host, Holland Lee. Let's get into today's stories. British Airways suspends drunk 787 pilot arrested at Edinburgh. British Airways suspended one of its pilots who was drunk while traveling as a passenger and caused a disruption in the cabin, with the captain returning to the departure gate at Edinburgh Airport and delaying the flight to London Heathrow for more than 90 minutes. Officers from Police Scotland arrested the 51-year-old pilot when she resisted them on the aircraft, and she has been restricted from duty as the airline and police investigate the incident. The pilot has years of service flying the Boeing 787 and had been scheduled to operate a flight upon her arrival in London. Witnesses reported she appeared to be heavily intoxicated and was behaving aggressively toward other passengers. After cabin crew reported the disturbance to the flight deck, the captain returned the aircraft to the gate prior to departure. When police boarded the aircraft, the woman became combative, and authorities charged her with aviation-related offenses and assault. British Airways confirmed the pilot was immediately suspended, but cited the ongoing investigations as they declined any additional comment. The flight BA 1457 did eventually depart with a replacement crew on the short-haul Airbus A319 after a lengthy delay of over 90 minutes. After the break, Douglas Day event supports KSMO September 21st.
Looking for a new generation of proven and efficient aviation power plants that boast modern engineering, electronic ignition, and both direct and gear drive systems? With 100 horsepower to 240 horsepower, the Skyline and Redline engines offer uncommon value in an overpriced industry. Whether you are looking for fixed wing or rotor, MW Fly Americas has been established to service the American market with dedication and expertise. MWFlyAmericas.com. The legendary BD4-seat program is building an exciting future for those who want a rugged 4-seat family flyer with a proven history. The SureWings program produces a complete kit and builder assist program that gives you everything you need to be flying a BD4CS in record time. For conventional kit builders, BD Aviation has parts, partial kits, and full kits for the 190-mile-per-hour BD4C that has logged thousands of hours. Visit SureWings.com and BDAviation.com for more detail.
Welcome back. Now let's take a trip around the patch for some shorter stories. Douglas Day event supports KSMO September 21st. The Santa Monica Airport Authority and its Douglas Day Committee, along with the Spirit of Santa Monica, announced a community event in support of keeping the airport open and to honor and celebrate the firefighters who were vital in battling the Palisades and Eaton fires. Douglas Day will be held at the Santa Monica Municipal Airport in California on Sunday, September 21st, from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. local time. The Spirit of Santa Monica is producing the event. Tidal Flight and DeltaHawk collab on hybrid power plant. Tidal Flight and DeltaHawk Engines announced a collaboration to certify a hybrid power plant using DeltaHawk's engine for the Polaris hybrid electric seaplane. The two companies have signed an MOU, and they've begun sharing engineering data and technical resources as well as details for a potential initial order of engines. Tidal said the hybrid electric powertrain enables its Polaris aircraft to meet requirements of both the airlines and DoD, with lower operating costs and logistics footprint. The DHK engine also enables the Polaris to deliver improved fuel efficiency, lower cost of acquisition, and lower maintenance costs. FAA looks to renovate runway lighting systems. The FAA is looking for cheaper, faster ways to light up America's runways. On Thursday, September 11th, the agency issued a request for information for a new safety lighting system that could be deployed nationwide within the next 2 to 3 years. Today, 20 U.S. airports use runway status lights, which are embedded in pavement along runways and taxiways. These lights automatically signal to pilots and ground vehicles when it's unsafe to enter, cross, or depart from a runway. House Subcommittee targets October for Supersonic Regs markup. U.S. House Rep. Troy Nehls, Republican of Texas, chair of the House Transportation and Infrastructure Committee's Subcommittee on Aviation, says that bans on overland commercial supersonic flight are outdated and ridiculous, and he wants to get new designs flying before the end of the decade. Representative Nels recently met with Denver, Colorado-based Boom Supersonic that earlier this year demonstrated several times it could fly its scale demonstrator at supersonic speeds without generating a sonic boom that reached the ground. That's it for today's Trip Around the Patch. Let's get back to the rest of the news. Cessna rolls out first production Citation Ascend. Textron Aviation announced the rollout of its first production unit of its new Citation Ascend bizjet from its manufacturing facility in Wichita. The FAA is expected to certify the aircraft later this year. The Citation Ascend is the newest member of the 560XL series of business jets, and employees held a special celebration to note the program milestone. Cessna has delivered more than 1,000 of the 560XL series over the past quarter century, and the company notes its performance, comfort, ease of operation, range of mission capabilities, and operating efficiencies. The new Ascend model was designed based on customer feedback for enhanced performance and comfort. The Citation Ascend is powered by two Pratt & Whitney Canada PW545D engines and is equipped with the Garmin G5000 avionics suite with the latest hardware and software including auto-throttle technology. The aircraft also has a Honeywell RE100 APU approved for unattended operations. The standard seating configuration is for 9 passengers, and there are 19 standard USB charging ports and 3 universal outlets to provide every passenger and crew member with a port. After these messages, 200 kilograms of cocaine found in Sling 4 crash wreckage.
It's time to upgrade your power plant to the first FAA-certified clean sheet engine design in over 60 years. DeltaHawk's jet fuel-powered liquid-cooled turbocharged engine produces turbine performance at 40% better fuel efficiency of typical reciprocating engines, while also achieving exceptional reliability and significant reduction in cost of ownership. Reserve your engine package today at DeltaHawk.com.
200 kilograms of cocaine found in Sling 4 crash wreckage. At the scene of a plane crash that killed 46-year-old Australian pilot Timothy Clark, authorities came across nearly 200 kilograms of cocaine, and oddly enough, it was completely covered in SpaceX branding. Brazilian officials are now investigating in hopes of learning where the drugs were headed and what went wrong on the way. The crash occurred at around 1:30 p.m. on Sunday, September 14th. The aircraft, an Airplane Factory Sling 4 registered in Zambia, went down in a sugarcane field near Coruripe in Brazil's northeastern Alagoas region. While the plane had been operating in Brazil for at least 2 years, officials said no flight plan had been filed, leaving the plane's intended destination unknown. The Zambian registration has also caused for confusion, raising questions about whether the aircraft was part of an international trafficking route. Forensic testing confirmed the packages contained cocaine, and authorities estimate the seizure's value at roughly 9 million Brazilian reais, or about $2.5 million Australian, at wholesale prices. The street value in Australia would have been dramatically higher, with 200 kilograms potentially worth $80 million, given the country's inflated retail drug prices. Brazil is not a major cocaine producer, but it's bordered by Colombia, Peru, and Bolivia, which are 3 of the world's largest coca-growing nations. And that's our show for today. You can catch episodes of Airborne on YouTube, Roku, or Fire TV. Just search for Aero-News or Airborne. And don't forget to follow us on social media. Thanks for watching.